People that don't know anything about Shinsuke Nakamura, forget the fact that Shinsuke Nakamura wasn't one of the biggest heels in New Japan Pro Wrestling, part of one of the biggest heel factions as well. Shinsuke is a natural heel. He could play both babyface and heel, but right now people want to root for Rusev. Why would you put okay, this is what they're doing. They're doing the Roman Reigns thing. If it's like the Roman Reigns being in the Royal Rumble with Danny O'Brien. Okay? Nobody wants to see Roman Reigns win. Now, people like Shinsuke Nakamura, but a little more. So now you're putting him in a match with the most over talent in the WWE, the people, the man of the people that people want to see win. And obviously he's going to lose this match. Now, is there any possibility? I'm going to ask you guys while I tweet this out. Any possibility that Rusev actually goes over here and makes Shinsuke, that whole underdog gimmick as he goes into WrestleMania? Maybe Shinsuke goes on some type of losing streak as we move forward. I doubt it, but you think this is possible?
Yeah, that would suck if they did that. I mean, I know you're not saying that that's going to happen. You're just offering a scenario. No. But boy, would that be freaking dumb if they had Nakamura go on a freaking losing streak after this. I mean, I think it's dumb that they actually have this guy talking. I mean, once in a blue, he gets over that way. But why are you going to put him up against Rusev, of all people? Rusev, like, he is white hot right now. People are digging him, and you put him up against Nakamura, the guy that you want to challenge against AJ Styles, the only real babyface in the company, in my opinion. I think this is a bad way to book Shinsuke Nakamura moving into WrestleMania, Ray.
Absolutely, and it's a problem. Like I said, this is indeed a problem. Let me ask you guys a question. Is there any reason why WWE is not behind Rusev right now? Is it one of the things that they're trying to force the fact that he's the bad guy down our throats, even though we all like him, we love him, we love Lana. Okay, people love Lana. No matter what you say, she may be the craps in the ring. Maybe I haven't seen her in the ring in quite some time. I don't watch the whole Facebook gimmick, but it just makes.
What's there not to love? I was trying to get the match card, and that
unbelievable. So go ahead.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, of course you can.
I just want to say what's up, TN Coupon.
Friday when I go to Walgreens and CVS and all that stuff, and pretty good stuff, guys. So check out. Money. I don't have any money. I use a rupees. Just saying.
All right.
Pesos,
all right. So
I have a lot.
Even you don't have any pesos either, man. You owe me 20 pesos. How about you pay me?
That's A-Track Brown. He owes the pesos.
He owes me a ton of pesos, man. Way more than 20.
I think A-Track Brown owes the government a lot of pesos, but that's here nor there.
Anyway, so check it. Let's pick this match. I know you already did, but just to sum it up, Professor, then Big Ray, then I will go. Go ahead, Prof.
I'm going with Nakamura. The momentum keeps going till WrestleMania, and I'm pointing at the one.
You see it. You see the one wrestling sign.
I see
it. Big Ray, do you see the one wrestling sign? Do you see it?
Hold on. I actually ordered one on Amazon. I'm gonna actually put it over my bed. So every morning I wake up, I go.
Everybody that's watching, there's at least 10 people watching. If you're watching, point at the one wrestling sign together. Come on, let's do it. They're point at it. Because otherwise we'll never make it to the promised land. And this is the way John Cena is going to make it to WrestleMania. He's going to keep pointing at the WrestleMania sign. So this is what we will do here at One Wrestling. We will point at the One Wrestling sign, and we will make it to the promised land.
I know for a fact TN Coon Powder is pointing. I know Dynasty 215 is pointing. Absolutely. I know Reign Havoc is pointing. I know Paul Arzola is pointing.
Paul,
everybody's
what's up,
Paul?
Right now. What's going on, Paul? Let's point together, Paul. Me and you. We can happen. There you go. All right. Anyway, so I'm taking Nakamura as well. I mean, come on, they can't freaking, they cannot have Nakamura lose. I mean, I guess they can, right? But,
well,
go ahead,
I mean, all right, listen. Listen. By the way, yes. Now I have the video here. I see everybody here. I'm very happy. I think as we're moving along, this is the kickoff show. This was the kickoff gimmick here.
We didn't even promote it. Not really.
We didn't even promote it really. No, but I got it. But anyway, listen, dude. Am I gonna be crazy in maybe saying that Rusev may be Rusev Day this pay-per-view? Would you be if Rusev goes over? My pick for this match is Shinsuke Nakamura because I would be crazy if I picked anyone other than. Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura over here. He's going to go over clean their face, and it's going to be Nakamura.
I actually will say this: they should have put more stake in this match and then make everybody more interested and more invested. If Rusev beats Nakamura, we know it wasn't going to happen, but Rusev gets his shot at the world title at WrestleMania and change it to Rusev Mania or something. Put some stake in a filler match to me.
All right, okay, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna do that first, okay? It's kind of like Borat and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Come on, lose.
It's a very nice. Okay, all right.
But I have a question for you.
What's up?
Where do we move forward with Rusev? Like seriously, like what do we do with Rusev moving forward? Because this guy is the most over person on the roster. He has a phenomenal look, super talented in the ring. His promos have been really good. He's got a beautiful valet and his wife. I mean, he has everything. He's like the Bulgarian Miz.
Yeah, no, better. He can, and that's hard to say because Miz is the tops of the game. Rusev can be better, in my opinion.
And Rusev can look more ring if you built him up as a true monster in the ring. This guy could if you see him face to face with Brock Lesnar, you believe that he could beat Brock Lesnar because he's big enough, he's strong enough, and god darn it, people like him.
Absolutely.
That's right.
No, but here's the deal, right? What they need to do is the WWE needs to get behind Rusev. They need to get behind him. They need to figure out that they want to push him, and I don't think the WWE is there. They're not putting everything they can into Rusev. So right now he's a mid-card act in their eyes, and until they change their perception of Rusev, ain't nothing gonna happen different. Prof, give me something.
I mean, for Rusev Day, the shirts are maybe top 3 in merchandising. That's hands down. The Rusev Day calendar is a moneymaker. Again, I keep saying there's a lot of things more worth it to me as long as he's making the money, as long as he's getting a cut of that check. I mean, why are we doing this?
Like I keep saying that Rusev is making money is more bigger than the WWE title right now, as I say.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
I mean, why you guys look? I'm asking both of you guys really seriously. I'm making this money. I'm getting a Rusev Day checks, Rusev Day shirt.
Rusev Day is a good check.
Hey, why should I feel not getting a shot at WWE title right now? I'm winning. It's like Dolph Ziggler getting that $1.5 million contract. You're winning. Maybe as a fan you feel bad for me, but I'm winning. I got a hot wife who mows the lawn in her bikinis. Feel good for.
I just want to point out really quickly. Some people are saying that we're cutting out and there's the feed. That I have it going right here on my phone, so it may actually be on your end, guys. So it's I don't think it's us. We haven't. I have it going live on my cell phone.
No, this is the first one, so we may cut out. It might be possible.
In any case, if we do cut out, just come right back if it's possible, guys. And I'm going to ask you guys, do me a favor, to the fans of the Hami Media Army, for the OneWrestling.com friends, for everybody that's out there, guys, can you do me a favor as I drop my phone and now have to pay $400 to get it fixed? If you guys can please... We'd appreciate it, or share it to the Facebook group. We're going to be here for a little bit, so go ahead, Billy Ray.
All right. Okay. You guys ready to move on, or you want to talk more about Rusev Day? Because that seemed to have taken a bit. You guys ready to move on?
No, we can move on.
Keep going.
I'm good.
All right. Becky Lynch and Naomi versus Natalya and Carmella. This is another.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm not interested. Big Ray, give me something.
I'll give you something. All right. I don't care about this match. This is probably not that again. This is going to be the kickoff match. I would put this on the kickoff show. I don't see why you would put Shinsuke Nakamura on the kickoff show. Well, maybe putting Shinsuke on and Rusev. See, we keep going back to Rusev. On a kickoff show will probably make sense if you're trying to draw in people, but yeah, this match I don't care. Who is it? Becky Lynch, Becky
Gimmick Jones. Who's Gimmick Jones?
That whenever I forget a name, that's the name I give him, Gimmick Jones.
That's awesome.
So
Gimmick Jones. We should pitch that to somebody. Should actually be Gimmick Jones.
I gotta say, from one of my very favorite podcasts, the Taz Show.
Are you Are you still Punishment Martinez?
I don't know, man. If I've been working hard. I don't know if you can see that the guns are growing there.
Yeah.
Yes, I am more of a Punishment Hernandez. You can call me that.
No. You're literally Punishment Martinez. That's like
all right.
Who you are.
Match is Becky Lynch, the Fabulous Moolah, and who?
Naomi versus Natalya and Carmella.
Baby's up. I don't see any reason why the heels go. Yeah, and Carmella is green in the ring. Since winning Money in the Bank, I don't know if she's gotten better. She could be like Rey Mysterio now. She could be like Styles.
Rey Mysterio, actually, and nobody even paid attention to it. Prof, what's up, man?
Oh, hold on. One quick thing, Prof. I just will, however, give a shout out to my boy Rick Vickery. Good point in thanking the WWE and changing her outfit, and my boy Jargo changing her outfit.
One Piece, man. Is that what he was talking about? Because I don't dig it, man.
You don't? Well, I don't dig it either. I woman, man. But to be honest with you, I think she looks better in it.
I know. I think they can accentuate more of the positives with that. I don't like the single piece one that she's wearing. She still looks good, but I just think they do better. Prof, come on.
You know what? I mean, you got former ladies champions here in Grace Jones, aka Naomi, against Carmella.
What would you call it, Grace Jones? She is so much more beautiful than Grace Jones ever was. You kidding me?
You call her Gimmick Jones.
And Grace Jones is very beautiful. And Naomi whoops some ass. She is so good. Do you want to talk about that for a second? Naomi is good. She's ridiculously good. I don't care what anyone says. This chick can go in the ring.
She's ridiculous. And she's ridiculously good looking.
She is doing her thing in the mixed match challenge. So, even if people are not watching it, she did some things there.
And look at it this way. Do you hear me, guys?
Yeah, man.
Going in and out. All right. And like I said, pre-show match. And I guess I'm going to go with Carmella and her tag team.
You're going with the heels.
I'm going with the heels. Heels over strong, as Ben Hameen said. Ya Allah. Because you know what? I think Carmella has got to get some kind of momentum here. We got to start. I mean, she's not going to cash in tonight at the FastLane pay-per-view, but at least it's a good showing, at least a good starting point. I think Becky Lynch and Naomi can take a loss here. Carmella, it's all about Carmella. She's got to get some momentum going, in my opinion.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
No. Disagree. And I'll tell you why I disagree. Because the Money in the Bank winner, everybody knows they don't win before they win. Does that make any sense?
I get you. But you know what? She had great chances in other pay-per-views to cash it in. I don't even care if she cashes in the night after WrestleMania. It is Dolph Ziggler. This is not Seth Rollins. This is not Miz. This is the First Lady, and the First Lady cashing in Money in the Bank.
Mad late, yo.
I'm pointing at it.
Mad late.
Is this what's the guy's name in ECW?
Sabu?
Yeah, I'm doing the Sabu point.
You mean what he stole from the Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz? Who is
he
from
did
Bombay.
not.
He absolutely did. He is from the Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz is from Bombay, New Jersey. Everybody in Bombay, New Jersey goes like this all the time. And what's up?
I'm just gotta do it lower.
There you go. Anyway, so that is the one.
You have it right over my head, dude.
Well, you have a bald head. I figured people would be able to see it more better.
All by choice, but go ahead.
Absolutely, regardless. All right, all right. So I'm taking the babies also, man. It is what it is, and I don't know if I'm very excited about this match, but we might get something out of it. I'm not going to put it down just like that. Let's move on. Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode for the United States Championship. Now, this has the potential to be a really good match, but I'm going to tell you, Bobby Roode has kind of underwhelmed so far in his main roster run, at least for me. I don't feel that he's captured the top level that he can perform at. I don't feel like he's there yet. And him and Randy Orton, I think they'll put on a good match, but you know how Randy Orton can be boring as well. I don't know if I'm this could go either way. It could be a show stealer or it could just totally suck. But I do want to watch. Go ahead, Ray.
I on the Impact attack. By the way, what an Impact attack! I don't know if you guys listen. My old Can-Am brother.
That was not the Impact attack. That was Can-Am Wrestling Show.
And people here
2K.
at Pro Wrestling actually would be a lot more familiar with that than anybody else. The Can-Am Wrestling Show, which for a long time was the flagship here. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had a really great time. Then I brought Rick Vickery on to do the prediction show there. And sometimes I change my mind as I move forward and closer, but I'm not going to change my mind about this. And people that didn't hear that show, I said that if there is one title that can change hands on this evening, it would be this title, and this is why. I do believe that Randy Orton will defeat Bobby Roode moving forward. I do believe Bobby Roode will lose his mind. I do believe Bobby Roode will finally turn into a bad guy. Maybe not on this pay-per-view, but eventually as we move forward, because he doesn't have the title. Maybe he becomes obsessed with winning the title back. But you need that babyface champion moving forward into WrestleMania. The heel foreigner. So you have the All-American in Randy Orton. They talk to me. I understand they talk to me. Anyway, I really do believe that it's going to be versus Jinder Mahal for the United States. Be a pre-show match or maybe the opening match of WrestleMania. That sounds more like a Mania match, and Jinder Mahal will go over to win that title. But this is me booking the show. I'm using logic. Live writers don't use over the WWE right now. Listening, the Stooges are out there. I think it'll be smart. And Bobby Roode needs to go on evaluate himself. He needs to stop smiling with Shar. That's Rick Vickery's. That's Rick Vickery's woman. Anyway. What do you think?
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a run-in by Rick Vickery and just destroys Bobby Roode because he's flirting with Char. Anyway,
you guys think I'm crazy? I'm just saying.
No, man. I would like to see it happen. I would like to see Jinder Mahal get that belt. I think, and Vickery said this. I think also. I think this was the way to build him initially. If he would have been the U.S. champion first before they catapulted him into the WWE World Title picture, he might have gotten over. They might have gotten what they wanted out of him. Instead, we're working backwards, and it may not even happen. Randy Orton, does he win the U.S. title? I think Bobby Roode retains. Just me. Come on, Prof.
You know what? All the stuff that Ray said I agree with, but also I can say this. Why does Bobby Roode have to lose that title to become a heel? I think you can become a heel with being the champion. I think you can become a heel being, cocky, arrogant, all that stuff, and just change your philosophies. He could cheat to win against Randy Orton if Randy Orton could beat him, do an RKO. And then you got the Jinder Mahal factor. But I'm going with Bobby Roode to return. I think because of Jinder Mahal is going to turn into a triple threat at WrestleMania. It might not be it could be a pre-show starter, but if you're going to have a triple threat, that could be something to open the show with, in my opinion.
All right, cool. Moving on. The Usos versus the New Day for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. The Usos have been turning it up as of late. One of the best tag teams in the world against the New Day. I like the analysis that you gave, Big Ray, over at the Impact Attack when you predicted it with Vickery. You swayed me. I was thinking something else, and then I'm like, that sounds like a more viable option. Tell us something, Ray. Why do you look like a dog when a dog is like perplexed? It's like that. Why?
Because I'm just looking at the tags on this video and they make no sense. Anyway, I'm trying to redo the tags.
There are no tags on the video. If there are tags on the video, it's from your last video. Go ahead.
Okay, very cool. Listen, and I have Rick Vickery hitting me up right now as we speak. If you see me looking down, anyway, excuse me. What are we talking about here?
Increíble, bro. Chacho, bro. All right, the Usos versus the New Day. Come on.
Listen, you just said it. You have to look at your phone to see exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So it's the the versus the New Day? Yeah. I guess this is a match of inflection, voice inflection. I'd listen. There's no way the New Day win this title back. I think the Usos hold this title. They've been on a relatively dominant run, and I think an underrated run here in the WWE over the last almost 10 years now.
Yeah,
they've been there that long. They've been really good and over for that long. And of course, there's spots where the Usos have, people stopped caring about the Usos, and I think this whole Uso penitentiary. It's so funny how this is a PG product, but yeah, we're talking about penitentiaries and
Get these hands.
Days of Gray over on Facebook with Braun Strowman and my Alexa Bliss, unbelievable. It's just terrible stuff. But yeah, the Usos are gonna win this match, dude. It's gonna be a good match. This could be a show stealing match, by the way. I really don't have much to say about it. There's no really build now. My question to you guys is there a third team that's gonna come in and maybe disrupt this match? This is where everything falls apart, or this is where everything can come together. I believe the Bludgeon Brothers are going to interfere in this match. Usos and the New Day making a three-way or possibly a tag team. The Bludgeon Brothers will win the tag team titles, hopefully, or at least compete with them at WrestleMania. The Bludgeon Brothers have allowed the New Day and the Usos to just kind of walk by them with no repercussions, kind of just, it's kind of like the the T-Rex walking around the jungle.
Like they're afraid. They step out of the ring and let have their way.
Right, exactly. So basically, long story short, I think this is the day of reckoning. I think, I think it's going to happen. And I think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to interfere, destroy both teams. It will be a no contest for this match.
Okay. Come on, Prof.
I just want to say what's going on the chat. Joe Cronin checking in. Mr. Gimmick checking in right now. Dougie Fresh Richards. John Bryan checking in.
I gotta tell Travis Volts to beat it. All right, get the hell out of here. We don't want you anywhere close. Okay, to anything that we're doing, Travis. Okay, I still haven't forgotten the way you treated me on the reflection. Not cool, bro. Okay, so get the hell out of here.
Wait. He treated Billy Ray wrong. He didn't treat the Masked Man wrong. You never met him. No, never met him.
This is absolutely true. But Billy Ray, I feel like since they confuse me with him all the time, I feel like that's family. You know what I mean? So they do something wrong to him, they do something wrong to me.
Well, let me stop you. First and foremost, you're way more handsome than Billy Ray Valentine ever would be. Number one,
that dude is pretty hot from what they tell me.
Number two, your hair is just glorious. Speaking of Bobby Roode, compared to Billy Ray Valentine, and my God, what are you doing wearing a sleeveless shirt?
Hey, listen, stop looking at my arms. Okay, I'm feeling.
I can't look away.
I feel some type of way right now. Okay,
you're gonna need to purchase some resistance bands and go to www.fitness.com and maybe get on that program.
I'll wear ass backwards. I remember when Stone Cold said that to CM Punk. CM Punk was like, "Can you count backwards?" He's like, "I'll whip your ass backwards." So I always wanted to use that, but I've never had a chance because I don't drink.
Here you go.
Yeah, so.
Now nothing. Nothing. You got no pop.
Can I talk here? Can I talk, guys?
Absolutely.
Can I talk? Is that all right? All right. You know what? You asked me about Usos and the New Day, right? I will say this. You want to talk about backwards, Masked Man? This is a backwards match. This match should have been at WrestleMania. This was needed way more because I'm going back to a previous SmackDown. They even told the fans, they told everybody on TV, what has the Usos done at the last 5 WrestleManias? Pre-show. I think we were curtain jerkers. We weren't even on a pre-show.
Watch your mouth. Okay, I'm sorry.
But you get the point. They were pre-show guys. They should have fought the Bludgeon Brothers here on a FastLane pay-per-view. I'm sorry that, I know that people want the Bludgeon Brothers to be all this and that, but if for the Usos to get that WrestleMania moment and a deserving spot, this rivalry that they've had with the New Day would have been so perfect for the Smack.
Dude, it's gonna be a 3-way dance, and I think you guys talked about it on Impact Attack.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a 3-way dance. It's gonna be what is it? The Usos, the New Day, and the Bludgeon Brothers at Mania. Definitely. I mean, it's when I heard that, I was like, wow, it's gonna happen. Go ahead.
No, I agree with Ray with what he says, but how do you get to that moment? Then you know what? I'm gonna call it a schmaz.
I just said how you get to the moment. You have them interfere and beat everybody up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I want to put a winner here, but I can't agree with Ray. That's the problem. I want to agree with Big Ray. That's the problem here.
That is a problem.
So, you know what? I'm just going to say, I'm saying too, no winner here. No winner because the Bludgeon Brothers mess it up, and then it turns into a triple threat at the...
Wow, that sounds familiar.
I know it does, but I just don't want it. I just don't want to agree with you.
You want to talk about a moment. You remember the first time that I stood at OneWrestling.com and pointed at that sign? That was a moment. That one. Exactly. When I pointed at that, man, the One Wrestling, we're all going to point at it together.
Did you know an old that apparently if you point at something, it's yours.
Really?
That's what I hear.
That's awesome. Let's get who is it? What smoking hot chick can I point at? Kim. Kim Kardashian? I'll just point at her. There you go.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, come on. This guy is acting like, come on. If that woman walked in front of you one time, get out of here. Get out of here, Ray. You expect me to believe that nonsense, and I don't. Not even close. You better believe it. It is she. Get that. Yo, dude, oh my God, I wish I had the pull to make that happen. Just to see how you would lose your mind. You would lose your collective mind. Yo, we would not see Big Ray again. Let's put it that way. We wouldn't see him on OneWrestling.com. We wouldn't see him at HackerHomie. Nowhere. We wouldn't see him. He wouldn't exist. Now, where's Ray? Oh, he's with Kim. He's disappeared off the face of the planet.
How about Ronda Rousey, Ray? Who are you gonna point to?
Ronda Rousey, dude. Any day of the week. I'm a huge Ronda Rousey mark. You kidding me?
Oh God. All right. Anyway, fine. So yeah.
You didn't ask me about Stephanie McMahon because she wins over everyone except one person in my life, baby.
Yuck. That right there. That's the problem. Maybe I'll start to believe what you said about Kim if you like Stephanie McMahon. I'm just saying. All right.
Stephanie is super hot. Are you kidding me?
Maybe it's the character. She's so convincing that I hate her. There you go.
Yeah, okay, whatever. She's hot.
My wife also hates Stephanie McMahon. All right, cool. She just told me to say that. All right, cool.
It's all a work. Tell your wife that.
Yes, she knows. She's very well aware that it's all a work and that these people aren't the way they are on camera. But we're talking about the product on camera. That's what we're talking about. What's up?
No, I'm just saying your wife married you, so
that makes her very smart. A woman of distinguished taste. That's what that makes her. Unlike anybody that would get together with you, Big Ray, and that bald head of yours, okay? Next time, remind me to take the One Wrestling sign and put it somewhere else because it's not worthy of being over your head. Let's just put it that way.
I'm busy fixing things that you screwed up here, so please.
There's nothing to screw up. If you were
hey, Professor, can you check the chats and see how our friends are doing here? See if we have any questions from the chat.
They're having a great time. John Bryan has said if the guy in the mask walks up to Kim on the street,
if the guy in the mask walks up to Kim on the street and starts pointing at her, someone's calling the cops on him.
Yeah. This is true. But I would wow her with my charm and my gangster wit. That's all I really need. Anyway.
You're gangster? Hold on, what the hell is gangster wit?
You wouldn't know nothing about it because you ain't a gangster. Now stop asking stupid questions. Anyway, all right, cool.
TN Coupon wants Big Ray versus the masked guy at WrestleMania pre-show.
We could do that, but now
that would be a squash match, me winning in 3 seconds. You remember what Goldberg did to Kevin Steen? That's exactly what would happen if I got in a ring with Big Ray. There you go.
Who's Kevin Steen?
Huh? You wouldn't know because you're a WWE mark and you don't know about wrestling. Kevin Owens, that guy.
Oh. Nobody cares. Okay. Go ahead. Anyway.
What are you going to say?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, great. All right.
I'm still working here.
Let's move on. Charlotte Flair versus Ruby Riott for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Okay, I actually want to see this match. I like Ruby Riott.
Yeah, I do too.
I like her. She is good, I think. I like her character. I like what she does in the ring. I'm interested in this. Of course, Charlotte's going to win. Sorry for letting that out of the bag so quickly. But I still want to see the match. Ray, come on.
Yeah, this is absolutely going to be a really damn good match. I was putting this over big time during the podcast yesterday, and I really like. Do you know where the WWE screwed up Ruby Riott? Because they brought her out the same time that they brought out Paige with her crew, and it was the same crew, and Ruby Riott ended up looking like a dollar store knockoff of Paige. But when the stuff hits the fan, eventually we're gonna look back and we're gonna say, damn, Ruby Riott was the truth, and maybe Paige wasn't the real deal. Even though Paige is good, Paige is really good. No, whether Paige is going to ever wrestle again. They haven't confirmed or denied anything, right?
Yeah, I don't think she's ever going to wrestle again, but they never touched on it. Go ahead.
Neither here nor there. Nah, she's been touched on a lot. Listen, Ruby Riott, and I know why you like her because you've seen those photos, but Ruby Riott is a great in-ring talent. The girl can cut a promo. She's got a very good, unique look. Not that unique. What the hell was that?
You know, that's her theme song. It goes, oi, oi, oi. That's how it goes.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just had to spin my belt. All right. So Ruby Riott again.
I thought someone was in the bathroom. Oi, oi, oi.
Are we reviewing this for OneWrestling.com, or are we just talking toilet humor? Unbelievable.
Go ahead, man.
Ruby Riott. This match is gonna steal the show, boys. I think not only female workers. Flair is just so amazing in the ring. My only fear is that somebody gets hurt moving forward into WrestleMania. Hopefully these girls work hard, but work safe. And I really do hope that this match has the ability to make Ruby Riott. I think Charlotte Flair makes her tap out to the figure eight.
That's not a bad assessment, man. Come on, Prof.
You know what? Ruby Riott has a lot of potential here, and in a loss, she can steal the show. I think she can earn the respect of the crowd. She can earn the respect of Charlotte Flair. You know what? Charlotte Flair even said it. So I want Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode, this mismatch challenge, they could be they could be a great heel faction themselves on SmackDown, but I don't want to change the subject. I want to go on this one. And as much as recycled the Riot Squad and for everybody to notice what Ruby Riott is, she does have a different look than a lot of the women here on the roster, on the main roster for that matter. So, and she's very athletic. I'm looking at Ruby Riott's pictures on the phone here, and the professor's loving Ruby Riott. And even Charlotte Flair has some good pictures, too, on my phone, too. So, either that. With that being said, I'm going with Charlotte Flair to retain. And you know what? We want the match Charlotte against Asuka. Asuka still hasn't picked her women's championship match at WrestleMania. So, we all know that's coming.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Flair versus Asuka, and that is a WrestleMania level match. We want to see.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
by the way, I just want to let everybody know because they're going to be, a lot of people may be watching this video on 3/11, the night of the pay-per-view. And March 15th is a very special day. You guys know what's happening March 15th, correct?
Nobody cares.
I mean, no, everybody cares. It's the Eyes of March, number one. But do you know what March 15th is?
Nobody cares.
It's Big Ray Day.
Like I said,
it's my birthday.
Nobody gives a damn.
If it's on Rusev Day, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
It's my birthday.
Moving on.
You overshadowed. I'm sorry.
Moving on. All right. For the main event of the evening, something that people actually care about. Let's talk about it. AJ Styles, the WWE champion of the world. Okay? Versus John Cena versus Kevin Owens. He used to be Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor.
Ooh. Is he Jewish? Who is Kevin Stein?
Oh, man. Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler. All of them.
Dog Ziggler.
Dog Ziggler. He's a cold fish.
Oh my God. It's so good.
He's a cold
For so long. For so long he's been so good. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, all right, man. This is less about AJ Styles and more about John Cena, right? This is all.
Yes.
This is all about the destiny of John Cena. We're gonna get to see him look at that WrestleMania sign when he's like disheveled after being beat and eliminated. He's like, how am I gonna get to WrestleMania? And he's looking up at the sign and he's like, about to cry. How am I gonna get there? Like we look up the One Wrestling sign, like, damn, oh my God, same thing, exactly, just like that, Big Ray. So that's what's gonna happen here, okay? Is AJ Styles going to lose this title? I don't think so.
No.
Tell me something, Pruff. Is AJ Styles losing his title and who's winning? What do you think?
You know what? Maybe can't realize passion for wanting to be having a spot at WrestleMania is very important to him. This is a very underrated storyline for John Cena with all the losses and all the momentum has gone through. Coming up short in the last pay-per-view, and now he had to fight his way, scratch and claw to this moment right now in the six-pack challenge. I'll say this. John Cena and AJ Styles will be the last two in that match, as John Cena is going to fight. He's going to keep looking at that WrestleMania sign more times than he's looking at his actual opponents, but he'll come up short, and AJ Styles will retain, and John Cena will be disheveled, like you said, Masked Man.
He's going to cry. And then he's going to show up on Raw, and he's like, how do I get to WrestleMania? Because the biggest star of the last 10, 13 years, he just won't know how to get to WrestleMania. They're not going to be able to book him. I don't know. He just doesn't have it in. He needs to have a match, right?
But I say this, but he has to be the last. He has to be one of the last because he's worked so hard to get there. If you put him out so early and make him that more disheveled, I think it'd be a waste. It'd be a waste of an emotional look on TV. Make him work all the way up there. It's like, playing that video game. You're at the final level. You're meeting that final, bad guy, and you come up short, and you have to restart the game. Yeah. Let him be the last one there.
I remember when I used to play, WrestleMania, I think it was 18 or 17 on the Nintendo 64 back in the day. And I was stuck. I used Chris Jericho, and I was in the Royal Rumble because you had to win the Royal Rumble to continue. And I came this close one time, this close. I mean, I got thrown out many, many times. But I was one of the last two in the ring, and the Big Boss Man eliminated me. And I lost.
What a loser.
Big Boss Man. And he went to WrestleMania while I just was disheveled. And I wish I had a WrestleMania sign to look at during that time. I didn't have it. I didn't even know there was something that would give me such, comfort at the time. And looking at a WrestleMania sign and be like, how do I achieve that, to keep pushing myself. But that didn't happen. Ray, what's up?
All right, I have I booked this match, and see, tell me if you guys think I'm crazy.
You work
okay?
for the WWE. You booked this match.
Did I mention it's my birthday on the 15th?
Oh, okay. Nobody cares about that. Go ahead, come on.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Cares. He says happy pre-birthday.
Well, thank you, Tien Couponer.
You don't got to be nice to this guy.
Thank you so much.
You don't care, Tien Couponer. Listen, are there any special coupons that come out on March 15th? I care about that. All right, if there's anything special that I can save money, see, Big Ray's birthday isn't going to save me no money. I'm actually probably going to end up losing money that day. Okay, if you can figure out a way to save me some money on March 15th, then and only then will I be interested. Come on. Okay,
listen, let's do a drum roll so that I can awkwardly jump in and talk on the mic. Anybody got that? Ronda Rousey?
Pruff?
No, you didn't get the Ronda Rousey when she was like, Stephanie's like, let's have a drum roll. And then Ronda Rousey out of the blues like, you. And nobody even heard it.
No, I got to see that. I heard about it, but I did.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Anyway, here's the deal. John Cena will lose this match. I agree with you. And John Cena, I'm going to paint this picture for you. John Cena is going to be sitting in the ring, a tear in his eye. John Cena will pull off his armbands. John Cena will take his sneakers off, maybe leave him in the middle of the ring. And John Cena will walk to the back. And Michael Cole will go off the air with Michael Cole saying, "What does this mean?" Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow night at Monday Night Raw if they do it right. Monday Night Raw will open up. Or maybe close. He's standing in the ring, in a suit, I might add. And John Cena will say, for many years I've told people to never give up. Well, I think I've exhausted every single avenue in John Cena's chances to get to WrestleMania. And then he'll just stop and pause and just look into the camera and say, I give up.
Are you out of your mind?
Hold on, shut up what I'm saying.
Are you out of your freaking mind?
Listen to what I'm saying. I give up. I don't give up on my hopes and dreams of one day returning to WrestleMania, but for now, I give up. I think I need to take a little break and spend time with my future wife, and he's going to start walking out. And the Undertaker points at the sign. And when the Undertaker lightning hits the sign, and John Cena stands there, and we go off the air, basically. That would be an amazing way to end the show, actually.
That would be absolutely awful, and let me tell you.
Oh, you know what? You can go to hell. March 15th is my birthday, guys. Thursday.
Oh, man. Listen, all jokes aside, right? That would be absolutely awful, and let me tell you why.
Why?
Nah, listen, it wouldn't be absolutely awful, but I'm just saying if they're going to do that, just turn him heel for that matter, right?
Cena?
Yeah, they've been protecting him all this time.
They're not turning him heel.
You may as well at that point, if you're gonna make him give up, have his merchandise. If not all of it says never give up, and then he's gonna give up.
Have you seen the last?
Nah, I don't watch bad television.
Not Saturday Night Live. What's the talk show, the late night show?
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon, that he did the whole EO thing. I'm gonna post that later. It's amazing.
No, I haven't seen it. Come on.
Whatever.
What about that?
Yeah.
No, it's just that he dressed like a woman. He just started going EO. John Cena's Hollywood, dude.
You know what? Ray would probably want that John Cena as a woman than Kim Kardashian. That's what it is.
You know, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. This guy Ray.
Yeah. John Cena's a handsome woman.
You know, well, I'm not going to say it was awful. I will say this.
Thank
Say this to Ray. I'm going to ask you a question with what you said. Why do you want to give everything back to John Cena? You want to give the win if he would face The Undertaker. I guess we know he would face to get the win against The Undertaker.
He's going to get the win against The Undertaker. He's that.
I think a lot of people want to see Undertaker win, and John Cena be the kind of guy that wants to give the win back to The Undertaker.
Let's break kayfabe.
Everything you just said is for John Cena to get this win.
Let's break some kayfabe here. The Stooges are out there, and the Stooges have reported to me, myself, Bin Hameen, that not that I'm Bin Hameen. They reported to me and Ben. Anyway, that John Cena, Punishment Hernandez, John Cena is going to be taking extensive time off of WWE TV after WrestleMania. So there is a possibility that you are right, Professor. He could lose that match, whoever it may be against. But there is also a big rumor that the WWE former champion, he's related to the McMahons, and he may face John Cena at WrestleMania.
Hornswoggle?
That's why you are the professor.
I knew that one was coming a mile away. And while I point to that sign at One Wrestling right there, I see it. I'll say this. You know, going back, we could go back into this main event and say who's going to be out first. Baron Corbin's going to be out first. Dolph Ziggler's going to be out first. We can eliminate them right now with Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. You want to talk about your Stooge report? You know, let's also look at this factor too, because it has been about this underlying kind of like struggle of power between Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan that we still haven't talked about here.
Hold on.
You hit the sign?
Stupid sign. Yeah, go ahead. Just keep talking.
Yeah, I saw that. There's still that underlying thing there, and you still hope, you have hope that maybe Daniel Bryan might do something physical for WrestleMania. I'm just saying that. I'm just putting that out there. But you know what? There will be no John Cena versus Undertaker. You know what it is? Last year, Nikki Bella. This year, you know what's going to close the show? He's going to marry Nikki Bella with the same preacher that married Macho Man Randy Savage and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
And that goes through without a hitch.
No, it's gonna be the same preacher that married Chuck and Billy, and he's gonna peel off his face, and it's gonna be Eric Bischoff. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. This pay-per-view is gonna suck.
No. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a solid 4.
Yeah.
A solid 4 out of 4? 4 out of 5?
5 out of 10. 6.
No, it'll be a really good Raw.
All right.
I think.
All right.
Or SmackDown, whatever.
Well, that's it. We just covered the entire thing. Okay, we made our predictions. Now it's time for you to do your part and go to Las Vegas and bet your life savings on everything we have said tonight. Go over there.
Who do you think's gonna go over this match, Billy Ray?
You know what? Whomever's watching, they need to go to Las Vegas and bet their life savings.
Okay, you're gonna do it now. Okay, go ahead.
No,
I'm
not
sorry.
me. Not me. Them. The people watching.
Why'd you put this so low? I'm just wondering.
So you could bump your head on it, and it worked successfully. Fool. Anyway, one.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I said that in the beginning.
Oh.
I think AJ Styles is taking this, man. He's retaining. He's gonna go. Come on. Against Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. Undertaker versus John Cena. That's what's happening. And then we're getting the Samoan dog, Roman Reigns, against Brock Lesnar. And we're going to get, of course, what is it? Triple H, Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle. That's what we're getting.
Wonderful.
This is WrestleMania. If you don't like it, I just told you what it was going to be. Go do something else that day. If you do like it, buy it. And if you're smart, you're going to take what we said, the professor, Big Ray, and the Masked Man. You're going to take what we said. You're going to write it down. You're going to go to Vegas, and you're going to spend your life savings and make a ton of money. A ton of it. Don't do that. All right?
What is it? We're going to New York. We're going to Las Vegas. Yeah!
All right.
Lost everything right there at that moment.
Big Ray, plug what you're going to plug, man. Come on.
Well, I'd like to plug you. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, what?
No. Professor looks interested. Me?
I'm very interested.
What are you talking about? I want to plug your social media, but I'm just going to do my stuff and you do yours. What are you talking about? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can find me here at onewrestling.com or One Wrestling Video here on YouTube. Give me a follow on Twitter if you can, guys, and on Instagram at Big Ray's Show. Most usually the links are below, but Billy Ray Valentine helped me tag this, so I don't think they will be. But it doesn't matter, guys. Of course, Bill Apter with the Apter magazine that he does every single week. I forgot the name of it. Do you remember the name of the Apter magazine? Anybody? No.
Which one?
There's only one magazine style show that he does on Thursdays live here at 7 p.m. It is what it is.
Chat.
It's Bill Apter's Video Magazine podcast. I'm going to have a segment on there this week. So anyway, long story short, guys, hey, of course, also head over to Hami Media, anywhere you listen to your favorite audio content, ladies and gentlemen, and check out the plethora of content we have there, along with Hacker Hameen and the rest of the boys here. Big shout out to Billy Ray Valentine with the Infinite Fringe. Big shout out to the Professor Chow Bella Oscar De La Hoya with the amazing Pro Wrestling Reflection, the Pro Wrestling Reflection. Really, really good stuff, guys. I think your show is very, very underrated, Professor. Better than Infinite Fringe. I think you guys are so much better than Conspiracy Horsemen, and that Impact Attack is garbage compared to what you guys do. I'm just saying. And nobody could even step into the locker room when it comes to the Pro Wrestling Reflection. Goodbye. It's my birthday on March 15th.
March 15th
Thursday.
is Big Ray's birthday, okay? Send him a message. I make him feel good about himself, all right?
I feel so bad because I'm getting so old. But I want to give one more shout out to my beautiful, lovely woman, Jennifer. Mwah, I love you, honey. She might be watching. She's at work right now. But I just wanted to say hello and tell you that your kisses make me feel funny.
I want to give a shout out to all those lovely people that chimed in here and that watched us for however long you did. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. I
can name them. I can name some of them right now. Tian Couponer, Dennis Bridgewater, John Bryant. We had Nathan Banks on the check-in. So you know what? Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much.
All right, cool, very nice. Prof, plug whatever you got to plug, man, and let's get out of here.
March 15th, Big Ray's birthday. You know what? I got a present for Big Ray. We're gonna send him to the Blue Oyster Bar.
I love the Blue Oyster, dude. I've been there so many times. I love their drinks, but every time I put the drink down, I wake up somewhere else.
Just make sure you wear your chaps. That's all I got to say, all right? But anyway, just look out for me on Hacker How Mean on Podbean with the Pro Wrestling Reflection. And also look out for us on the PW Hustle on YouTube for the Professor's Perspectives. Thank you very much. And PROF PW Hustle on the Twitter, Professor PW Hustle.
And
Go ahead, Masked Man.
I am the Masked Man. You can find me under your bed. You can find me in your nearest cornfield. You can find me in the slums of professional wrestling. That's right. And you can find me staring over your shoulder. And when you turn around, you'll be freaked out. The Masked Man of professional wrestling, right here on OneWrestling.com. This has been FastLane Prediction Show. Look out. We'll do more. All right? Worst prediction show ever. Be good, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh. Let's point. All of us, collectively. Let's point at the One Wrestling sign. Let's point together. Synergy. I feel
you guys have to you guys have to point to your right. You have to point to your right. Point to your right.
Let's point that way. Whoa.
There you go.
There you go.
I don't know my left from right. So I'm going
anyway.
We're going to wrestling.
We're going. God damn it.